for YouTube. And try out the new hero Dame Gothel. Gothel? Gothel? Reroll here. I suppose putting it in my front line does give me some extra stats. Oh, nice. That is very. And I like putting a sleeping cat in front. Great for this. Buy this. I think support units are all that great for. Buy a oh, if I can. Seems a bit wonky. Still have to restart it after that. We'll do fine. I'm rising it. We'll buy one of these. Front line where they get first attack. Okay. So we'll buy both of them. I want to raise my line. I think I don't want to do there. Oh, we should swap these because as the 0, our 7th position is the one that attacks first. We would like that to attack. Their line, being tanky as it is probably going to be hard to beat regardless. Yeah, that is a pretty pleasant result. I expected less. Another certification farmer. We do have 2 units that have equipment, and unyielding is a pretty decent line of tech, so I'm actually going to buy an Ori here. I do think Bluebell is better than casting Resolve, so I'll buy that. But these shields should probably go on my backline units, as these are the ones that are attacking first, and I wouldn't mind them surviving an attack so they can actually attack again. Be very pleasant. The Determined Plowman is actually kind of good. I don't think it's good enough to lock, but I would buy one next turn, because getting some 3-drops down that are a good tempo would be good. This is working out great. Our front line never attacks, and our back line just beats them up. But my opponent tie me. I think we might be able to. They're fairly strong. So I think what I will do here is buy this, buy a second Ori because it is a pair. Roll. I could take another roll or buy the box here. Quite sure. Position 4, right? So this could in theory attack. Take one more roll. Would like to cast this, but I don't know. Parrots or whatever. So fine. One cost equipment, so my Ori bus work on more stuff would be pretty nice. Oh, we'll see about that. I hope they're able to tie me, but will. They actually beat me. I still got the XP. Well, so that works. And we're level 4. Dealing 4 damage to their front line here could be great to win the fight, but it does cost mana. I think the Pirate Gunner could be decent. I'm just gonna take a roll and look for 4 costumes. So Dandelion is ranged. So I think Dandelion plus Puck is reasonable to buy. Like this. Shield here. We should play Elaine. Oh, yes. Play Elaine. I think as the zero, you usually would like to be either spells, but that's gonna be kind of difficult here with starting with zero things that synergize with that scam, or stars, because I think those are the comms that profit the most slash suffer the least from that. Nice. Got to beat them up here. I do like the summon a lot. I also think the Muddy Ocean Crab should be pretty good. Obviously we can only buy one of these. I would also like to buy this shield. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna I will sell this goose into 11. I will buy one shield. I want to buy this spell. And now, do I want the crab or the duelist? I think the duelist should be preferable for us, so I will buy that. And guess we can put here. This, I suppose. Tanky and yielding backlines and like front lines that just trade a bunch should be fine, although parrot is obviously a bit unfortunate. Although my backline is tanky enough that it might just survive their parrot attacks. But they got a bunch of buffs from these, so maybe they can put down a pretty scary unit. Wouldn't like that. This shop does contain a owl. There. Interesting. Okay. We got a high, which I think is okay. So we level 5. Unfortunately, this only works in your front row slaying another time, which I think is really bad for our hero. I'm gonna buy Gretel. Getting some hero attack is fine, but I think the hero attack comp is not really all that great for this hero. Just gonna take one of my rolls here. Oh, that's quite great. I don't think I'll clear these up. Eating spells, upgrading the next unit. I think upgrading the next unit is really bad. I'm gonna take the extra gold for now. I think I want to lock Trinet. It's one of the better units for the zero because we can just put it here. It's basically guaranteed to work out great for us. This should be a fine lineup. Our opponent is fairly weak. Sisyphus has not lost the fight yet, which I think is a bit amusing. I'd rather have beaten them than type. I think I buy this. I will buy the spell just to tie some more fights and take a roll. Can't do more rolls now. I will also buy the book. Because it can actually be a decent unit even in scam. And well, we're not really doing anything else with it. Should I cast this? Guess we can turn this into 6-drop for a turn. Make us a lot stronger. Yeah. This summon a book. And buy this 2-drop. We don't waste any gold. Disorder. I need any shields in my front line. Looks okay. Next time I could roll and get rid of our XP immediately, but that will put us to 5-1, which I think we probably do not want to do. Now we summon a bunch of demons. Having this upgraded just wins me the fight, which is really nice. Ooh, and they got my... I guess that's... We beat them up pretty nicely. Great. Ah, interesting. I think angels are fairly poor. Yeah, I'm gonna buy this Master Spellbook, although I don't know where I put it. None of these units are ones I want to keep in play. But if I roll, my he's gone. We can roll next turn, but I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to do it this turn. Go. This one just gives a bunch of stats, right? So we can just gem it. This don't have any other angels. Play Sherlock for a turn, I think. Summoning this is fine. Sherlock on one should be. Both of these? No. Sure. I guess we can do this. Since this one is also unyielding. No, this here. Actually, here, I guess. Really weird board for now. Having the Trinet in front is cool, but the rest of our board's pretty weird. We're a whole level ahead right now. Can open. We'll buy a second Galahad. I will cast this one. Do I want an Acolyte? A strange unit in my bag is pretty great. I think I will buy it. Cast this here again. And whatever. Roll. Will give me one more shop with 6 drops. These aren't super great though. I can cast some ones. Roll. Buy another book. Rid of my pair is a bit annoying. At 6 ranged. If you don't have any food, doesn't actually. Both of our color heads in play. We'll summon another book. Do I want Aeon? I think it should be pretty good for us, so yeah, I'll lock for it. I don't know. I'm not sure. This hero is weird. $21. Worked out great. Roll. Great. Doubling doesn't do much. Hero Mask seems the best of these. They're all rather poor. I'll take the Sphinx for now. Trynet. Everything. Fate Scissor seems enough, although not like great. Here. This. I'm supposed to sell this to cast another spell here. We have these. Bro. Good. This instead. Giving the stats to a lot better units, which I think I prefer doing. I like this. Pretty reasonable. We're playing a Sisyphus with a pretty big dwarf board. Hopefully Trinet can carry us. 180 damage. Did not get a slay. What a tie. That is okay. The Phoenix would be cool for the Sir Galahad, but I think I'll pass on it. I'll also skip on the spells. I think it's not. My duelist. I think I just want more of these for my base unit. I think I'm not gonna buy Narcissus. Net is our opponent. They have a pretty decent slay board, which is good against me. I have a bunch of summons in my front line. So I think Knight's Oath will work for me. I roll, I get the next spell for free. Block this shop for the Book Mage. And additional copy of Master Spellbook. I decide that I want that. There's a Succubus, which I think I will just buy. We do want some scam units. I plan to have my front line be some, at least one Trinet, maybe a second because I have Duelist. Some books, and my backline to be some scam units and some mages. We'll see if that works out great for us or not. This does help for us being scam. Hello HT. I'm currently also recording this for YouTube. Or just telling this to my Twitch chat for now, so they are aware. But I will still answer it to Twitch chat. I will just have to read out what you say, that other people can actually know what is happening. Could lose a fight here. They're pretty strong. Book. Definitely take a spell-based treasure and get rid of this mask. I'm pretty sure I want Odin's Ravens over the hero mask. Now, I don't have... did say I wanted to buy the Succubus. I will do that. I don't think I want the Master Spell. Aren't that great. Doubling permanent health could get good eventually, but I think I'd rather cast some more smaller spells for now. Do I want to... I think I want to consolidate stats here. See if that works out for me. Okay. Right there. And we actually have both equipments here. That's pretty cool. I will skip this. I want praise. No. Interesting. Let's cast it here. But nothing. This is a decent scam unit, but I don't really have the space for it. Take one more roll. Doubling an aura doesn't do a ton for us yet. So, let's put out the Sherlock, I think. Actually, we can keep the Sherlock for now. Play this lineup. We could stealth something in our front line, but I don't think I want to do that. Although I could buy a book. I don't know, I don't think it's worth buying. But I'm not quite sure. Nothing. Our opponent's pretty weak at this point. Actually got a Slay with the Crystal Stage, which is really cool. The book also costs. But their board will now double in strength. I will cast this. So guess we can cast it in. That's just free. I would like doubling permanent health, but I think I need to have something that doubles my spells for that to be actually good. This isn't as easily snipeable by ranged units. Plus more health here. Which unfortunately is really bad. It's too late for Fire Mage and all this, but I will gladly take 3 points of health. I'll definitely take this because putting it on our book is great. But we waste 2 mana. We could sell something to roll once here. We do have some shields. It's probably fine. This is draining. I'll cast it though. The spot doesn't actually like do a ton. Just like summons the guy a bunch. We should probably just have the book in one here, so it actually dies. I don't think I need to have these pirates on board right now. In some matchups against stars, maybe I want to play them, but here I think I'm just fine having the book in place already. Succubus should be pretty good against wars because their units are fairly big. We can make their units kill themselves. Look like the clock. They're asking whether anyone has 500k points so you can fight me IRL. No, no one does. Oh yeah, great. The scissors got them. I will probably not make that mistake again. Unfortunately, they didn't die, so they might learn. We're definitely buying the Witch Queen. I will take a point of damage here. Buy another Succubus. Cool. Put something into this, but one can kiss. That is worth the roll. I'd rather take a roll. I'll upgrade my Succubus. I like casting Poison Tree at the beginning of the fight. I'll get rid of the Hollow Gold for that. That does actually make me a bit stronger. I'm gonna cast the Sweet Oranges. Cool. Cast this and block for this and overshadow. Let's take a look at our opponent's board. Do I want the summons? They do have a Star Child, so there's a chance the summons might tank something. So sure, let's have these. Do I want the extra health somewhere else? I think this is a unit that might actually survive a hit. So we'll put it there. We have a quickly growing Acolyte in our backline and a bunch of scam things. There's a lot of stars. In fact, quite scary. like we're okay though. But their stars are pretty strong, so they get to type. I can't cast more. Cool. Get to upgrade our hero. So that is very nice. There's a couple 6-drops that I would really like. These are unfortunately aren't that. Upgrading our board is pretty useless. Don't have any entrance effects. So we could take a pirate save and get rid of our ravens. Like the most reasonable thing. Alternatively, we just re-roll and try to hit a bit of a better 6 and use the time to scale. There's only 2 more opponents. This person I can beat. This person I can also beat. I'm also pretty far ahead from getting another treasure, so I think re-rolling is better than putting it on my board. I could change my hero. Like this lineup also works if I'm another hero, but I think it works worse, so I will not do that. Don't really think I need to go for another Hecate, but maybe I should. I don't really want to lock for it. I'll just cast this Earthquake and take. I like this, but I don't have locking. Yeah, the Succubus seems good against them. Oh. And I think the summons are also decent, so this is going to be my board against this opponent. You want more 6-drop cost treasure, and there's not many 6-drops besides Hecate I would buy, so maybe I should try to go for another one. Already sniped multiple of their units, so that's pretty sweet. Pretty nice. Unfortunately, we don't get to kill them, but up. I am playing the Ghost, which is great. So these have to kill each other. I think I buy the Sherlock just because it could give me level 6 spell. A level 6 treasure, I mean. There it is, I guess. See if it's a good one. Our first unit stats. Range and removing range and yielding is really bad for me. Do I just want to roll through 6s until I hit like one I actually want? I guess I do. Like you could do Battle Lightning, put this here, but then it would attack us. Awesome. Or I'll reroll. And I'll sell Sherlock to cost this here. Oh. At this point, I think it'd be nice to play a health doubler. I think I might cast them, even though I potentially don't, like I potentially have to screw myself out of mana. But I get another 6-cost treasure next turn. That might make me want to get rid of my mana anyway. And this has been the first time I've played this hero, and I've been pretty happy with how it worked out. This is how I kind of theory crafted it as well, where getting some combination of spells and scam and having your treasure line up for that as well should be something that is really good here. Especially the weaver, the spider in slot 1 is potentially extremely good. Get a couple spells again, which is pretty cool. We will beat this opponent handily. I didn't get the Slay here, which would have been really nice. Yep. Piece of Infinity. Worse than... I think I want the second Trinet here. We're playing the finale against this person. Bunch of stars, so the summons on the duelist potentially be quite good. I'm gonna get another 6-cost treasure next. I will cast this because if I hit a great unit, it could be useful. This is ever. roll a bit. We'll buy a second Crystal Sage. Already have. Could buy a Catnap because it summons multiple times. I think I will. Oh, it's not great unit. Dealing 14 seems rather bad. There are some units that it could kill in their backline, but it seems a bit risky, as it is fairly likely it won't actually cast the 100 damage. That does kill all their units, so I think that one is worth casting. Even flying, they have all support backlines, so yeah, I will lock for that. Seems pretty great. Yeah, we want this to summon this. This seems like a reasonable way to play the board we have. Now, flying I'll probably have to give to the Crystal Sage. Okay, we sniped some of their backline. This went extremely well, but they still got their stars off, but not enough to actually win the fight, which is cool. They do have the revive. I don't know why they have a revive though. Aura and boost have any. And while I have this book, I suppose we could take it, because if we find, like, we could put a book here, and if we find the 5 costs, yeah, I think it's worth taking this over Ravens. There's just a shot that it is gonna be really good. I will still take the flying for my back row, although that might have not been great. I jam a bunch of spells. No, these are winning the fight. So what I would like here is a purple fluff. This one is double entrance. I don't have any figures, so that costs some more. There's a Cersei's Cup, which I would really like, but I cannot sell down to buy that. And blocking. Oh. Now this just kind of made me worse for now, but it will make me better long term. Play the board like this. This does kill their backliners. And I get the Slay, which means my spells stay a bit cheaper, although I won't be casting that many now. And if they beat me, if I can get a support for my book, making its last breath trigger multiple times, also the ones from the duelist, I suppose, that would be valuable. Even if we do win, we won't kill them because they still have 1 extra life. Auras are double. Interesting. Snipe the backline, but their good boy got a lot stronger. They have 3,000 health on their Berlin, but we got. Setting something to 1 HP is not enough. There's the purple fluff, which I really want. Their backline has multiple ranged units. I have to get rid of this. This is gonna make our lineup a bit more difficult. This one does have unyielding blows. Is it gonna be big enough to kill their backline? If I give it this equipment and cast 2 spells this turn, it still won't be. Maybe like this. +5. That's still not sufficient, but if we fight another turn, it would maybe be, so I think it's worth casting. Upgraded duelist. I don't really care for that. I'll make my acolyte ranged. Like this. I don't need this to summon multiple things. There's not anything I want. There's nothing I want to summon anyway. It's gonna snipe one backliner, and then this will cast a lot of spells. It would be best if I could put the book here and the fluff here, but currently the fluff with flying couldn't kill their backline, so I think it's not worth doing. Casting a lot of spells. Hopefully some of them will actually be useful, but it's like not so far. Some have been rather poor. Lose one fight. Or sniping didn't work out great. This one doubles boost abilities, so that is great. And their backline is weak enough for me to kill. Yeah. So this should go here, this goes here. We'll plus this. This. I guess I'm not giving flying, so this actually go better in this order. All a bit. We can buy Crystal Sage. Could give us a useful treasure. No, these aren't that. We can roll for a Pigomorph. Oh, I could have doubled my boost. That might have been worth doing. There's another purple fluff. I'll lock for that. I think I'm like this. Where do I want this weaker book? I suppose on Hecate. If this dies before this, I would like the boss to be here. A pretty tough final. It can also be scammed pretty easily, but get the book mage off and actually have it cast spells that win me the fight instead of weak ones like this fight. I do still have 5,000 health, so I have to also snipe the Merlin. But it will attack into this, so it will die. Oh, actually it doesn't, because of the stars. It? Yeah, the stars have been a bit annoying. I will definitely buy another book. I think I can get rid of the summons for the summons are cool and all, but there's a celerity which you could buy. This one is attacking really poorly. Maybe I want like this. It's not. This should still never attack. We should be fine. Point of health, I guess. We could play a second fluff in front of this to cast more spells, but the succubus attacks have been pretty good so far. So I think I don't want to get rid of those. I can't sell down to roll for anything. I have maximum 4 gold after rolling, which isn't enough for anything. Yeah. Not hitting some scam spells. Helen has been sniped again, and we are casting a lot of spells here. Give enough of those. Good. Okay, we're not. Rather poor, but I didn't get their hero ability. Up. Revive. The next fight is probably gonna be... I do not want to change my hero. Sounds mental. I don't mind having the first attack. I do think that should be good. I don't think there's any reason to upgrade the entrance, but I will definitely cast a cup. And now the only thing I could buy is a buff. Guess I can also buy a duelist. If they lose, they die. If I lose, I die. So there's no point buying this. You could put a Merlin in somewhere, but that costs me space, and I think the Succubus has been better. There, I suppose one could have locked for a tie, but yeah, this is great. It doubles the amount of spells we get. We could double our boosts. Yeah, sure, that sounds great. That's of the poison tree. I think the one where they attack a unit and their unit dies for that is better than the poison tree. Although, if the poison tree goes on a good boy, that would be better. And the unit going to 1 HP is basically the same as it dying because I deal 1 damage to everything. I think I'm gonna get rid of this. I also have first attack, so let's see who actually gets it. Okay, I snipe 1 good boy. I'm casting a lot of spells without this one even dying. Their stars start firing, so that's not great. We at least tie, even if their stars start shooting now. But unfortunately we didn't beat them, because we didn't kill their units before their stars started going off. Well, I could give stealth to a unit, that is pretty interesting. If I give stealth to this, it's more likely that these are attacked. That seems worth doing. Like some combat. Gaining 3 life points is relevant. What's that? Buff. Oh, there's a poisoned apple. I do want to cast that. Wanna keep Crystal Sage? Sure, the Arcane. One of their units to 1 key. Stealth here means these are really likely to be attacked. Or, well, it's basically guaranteed if they didn't get flying, and we have 2 poison apples, making it likely we can snipe their good boys. So this might be... Oh, they got a chair. That is interesting. That is a very healthy chair. And it is preventing a lot of damage here. But I am casting so many spells that I might stop. Yes, it died before their stars went off, so they lost. Very nice. Oh, that was a pretty cool game. Testing this one, getting a lot of rank for that. Testing the new hero with what I think is how you should usually build it. Of course, you won't always have the purple fluff, but we also only needed that because the game went really long. I think you want books, some mages, because those are the ways you scale. a lot of the actual scaling comps do not work for the hero. But I'm curious. I'll probably get to play it some more eventually. Has been a lot of spells and a lot of fun. Bye bye, YouTube.